All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we'll give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakah Kodash, Barakatum. Double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and to all arguments across the globe, pushing the word of truth and the sincerity. I want to say Shalom. This lesson, just hopped in the spirit, with I'm in the spirit, about your mindset. I got through listening to Elder Benatazak, and he's trying to change in your mind, And the young brother, your call from Columbus did a video, a nice lesson on meditate, And when we meditate and we're thinking, we gotta make sure that we're filling our mind, our spirit, our heart with thoughts of doing better, of being in the kingdom, and, doing what's right in the eyes of the Lord. All right? Because our mind, let me see, let's get this. Jeremiah 17:9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? We have a lot of thoughts that inundate us, that come from the outside world that are not of the Lord. Sometimes we have thoughts that are contrary to help us Yahushai and where we're supposed to walk, conduct ourselves. Sometimes our mind tells us that what we're doing is right, and when it's not, because your flesh wants to perform things that are contrary to the spirit of Yahweh Yahushai. All right, so we got to guard ourselves against ourselves. The one thing that we do know is that we don't know nothing. A lot of times you don't understand the results of your actions, the consequences of your actions, till they're done. All right? The heart is deceitful. Look at that in the blue letter. Look at the blue letter. It's deceitful. It says deceitful, insidious, sly, slippery, or insidious. I think insidious means evil. Let's see what that means. Proceeding in a gradual, subtle way or with harmful effects. Okay? So our mind will lead you to believe that what you're doing is not that bad. Like he told Eve, you should not surely die. That was subtlety. In all realness, that they did die. Okay, and just not at that moment. See, it created what? Harmful. It says on subtle way, but with harmful effects. The other harmful effect, all right, and Eve listened to the serpent, and Adam listened to Eve. Okay. We got that deceitful, right? And desperately, it says desperately wicked. To be weak, sick, frail, to be incurable, to be sick, desperate, wicked, woeful. All right. So not only is the heart deceitful and subtle, which creates harmful effects, all right, it leads you to be sick. Okay. It's like smoking cigarettes. All right. Yeah, you may not get cancer the first time, right? But if you continue to smoke over the years, all right, that cancer subtly builds up into your lungs or throat or whatever, and it creates cancer in the end, man. You see? That's how your mind works. When you let a little leaven up the lump, that little leaven is your mind, a little part of your mind, okay? All right? So the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? I, the Lord Yahweh, search the heart. I try to range, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. All right? So that, the Lord measures or weighs the intents of the heart. So our intentions have to be lining up, okay, with what the Lord approves of. Sometimes, we want to do the right thing or intend to do the right thing and something prohibits us. Well, what's prohibiting you may determine whether you're in the right spirit or not. And what's prohibiting you is fulfilling the lust of the flesh and being contrary, then that's the problem. But what is, but if something is prohibiting you, and it's not going off, so to speak, okay, something may have came up, something may have happened and, you really couldn't do what you wanted to, but you really wanted to. That's a different mindset, man, okay? Come on. All right. It's Matthew started let me get to the point. Matthew 6:21. It says, you know what? No, I'm gonna get this. Matthew 6:19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth. We're not stacking things up and saving things to take it to us in the afterlife like the Egyptians did, man. Getting buried with cats and our gold and our carnal things that we achieved and attained on earth. All right, we're not storing up things where, niggas on the block can come through and steal it. Okay? So lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust will corrupt. All right, we're not looking to set up things that decay and rot. There's been times where people done save money for such a long time that it disintegrates. When you try to preserve certain things and you pull it off the shelf or out of your suitcase or box, and it becomes weak and tattered and it rips. It says, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, where thieves do not break through nor steal. All right? We have a treasure in earthen vessels. This treasure is truth. Okay? The vessels are our body, our spirit, this flesh. Okay? Nobody can take what the Lord has given you away from you but Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right? So we must continue to strive and achieve and to conduct ourselves in a much better way, have a better mindset of thinking, okay? Stacking up our spiritual piggy bank. When the Lord does return, we can cash in, man. All right? Not storing up and have, say your deposit box or a safe in the home or, a package buried in the backyard, man, okay? Verse 21 is the point. Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also, you know. And sometimes we think about the things that we want too much. Sometimes we think about the things that we don't have too much. We think about what we could do if I had this amount of money, or if I lived here, all right? You see, if you're thinking about things, carnal things, fleshly things, wicked things, then that's who you are. As a man thinketh, so is he, okay? So you're constantly putting your mind, thinking, letting your mind think upon things that are not profitable. You're always worried about, the next lick, the next chick you can deal with. There's nothing wrong with dealing with chicks, man, but sometimes brothers get, or people, brothers, I'm gonna say brothers, because it's truthfully for the brothers, all right, and the sisters. Sometimes we get too caught up in our desires, all right? And those things tend to show forth you're not held in check, all right? And then it's a man is known by his speech. So those things that you think about, those things that you muse about, actually come out. Then people could see, brother could see, all right, where your treasure is. Some brother treasure is in the gym. Some brother treasure is women. Some brother treasure is money. All right. There's a lot of things that can prevent us, all right, from meditating, having clean thoughts and pure thoughts, meditating good things through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Okay? Now, cross-reference, I had a couple of precepts here. And Proverbs 4:23, keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. You know that word heart goes in the word ab, which means mind. All right? You gotta keep your mind, man. Keep your scruples straight. Keep your head on straight, man. All right? The scripture won't give me any plague but a plague of the heart. All right? You don't want your mind to be against you by you thinking upon things that are not in the spirit. Because at the end of the day, the things that you desire to do, or the things that you think about, is what is going to be performed in your body. You see? If I get this. Galatians 6:8, for he that soweth to the flesh shall the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the spirit shall the spirit reap life everlasting. So if you're sowing to the flesh, all right, if you're pleasing the flesh, if you're thinking about always trying to feel good, or to be doing something that could take your time and your mind off Yahweh Shai, you're going to reap the same. That corruption is death. What happens to your body when you are laid to rest in the dirt? It decays. You see? We want to have this life with Yahweh Shai. All right? Okay? So we got to be mindful of sowing of what we sow into our mind and our spirit. Our mind is our spirit, okay? All right. This is Jeremiah 4:14. O Jerusalem, wash thine heart from wickedness, that thou mayest be saved. How long shall thy vain thoughts lodge with thee, man? And I thought that was very, very heavy. We got to clean, you said, wash your mind, renew our mind, man. Okay, we have to be what's the word? What's the word they use? Brainwashed in the truth. Okay? You gotta take these thoughts that were unprofitable, unfruitful, and cast them out of us, man. It's dirt. And what do you do with dirt? You wash it away. What do you do with a stain? You clean it. All right? We gotta put off, let's get this, mortal thoughts. A while ago, because I didn't even have all this, man. 2 Corinthians 14 and 4. 14 and 14. It says, let go from the immortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of men, put off now that weak nature, man. We have to let our mind go from these deathly ideas that we have being in the flesh, man. All right? Always giving in to those weak thoughts of our desires, that in the end, with the subtleness, it creates ill effects in the long run, man. Okay? We have to realize that just because something don't happen now, when you do something, doesn't mean that it's not going to affect you in the end. The Lord requires that which is past. All right? It says, set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste to flee from these times. Right, man? Sometimes Jake get worried about the doom and gloom, and worried about being part of the elect. All right? Is the Lord going to do this? The Lord, hey, just do the work, and let the Lord will be done, man. All right? Catch your cares upon you. How about me? I was shy, man. All right? Let him worry about it. You do what the Lord tells you to do. And in your mind, if you're doing these things and you're fully persuaded, you're convinced, and putting on as the elect, then things are going to work itself out. You see? All right? Because our mind is something that could be against you when you fall short of what you know the Lord requires of you. And now you're wallowing in a mindset that is very unprofitable for you. You're digging a ditch that you may not be able to get out of, man. Okay? There's another one I wanted to get here. The Colossians. Colossians. I had another one. Thought I had another one. No, this is no one I want to get in. I think that was it on that. This wasn't here. Yeah, I think that was it. Okay, so let's get this. Also another one. Right. With Messiah 9 and 14. Yep, that's the spirit too. That's like the one I wanted, the 15. All right, this is Wisdom Supplement throughout. I'll call all y'all between our shot, man. I really didn't have all this. This is Wisdom Solomon 9 and 14. For the thoughts of mortal men are miserable, and our devices are but uncertain. You know, the thoughts that we have are thoughts of, some of the thoughts that we have are definitely thoughts. You know, we have to think life. We have to meditate upon life, okay? Not things that pertain to the world. What is that? Carnal mind is enmity with the Most High. All right? So, come on. What the hell? Why they? So our mind has to be aligned But how about you, I was shy, man. All right, verse 15. It said, for the corruptible body presses down the soul, the earthly tabernacle weigheth down the mind that muses upon many things. Our mind thinks about a lot of shit. All right? And our body and our mind are constantly going to war. We're constantly fighting. One is opposed against the other, man. This is a condition of the battle. All right? Fighting our thoughts, man. Right? Washing our mind of thoughts of mortality. We're cleaning them with the water and the sprinkling of life. Not always being in that low spirit, man. And trust me, man, the Lord has the Lord is working on brothers, man, to get them more confidence and more strength in the spirit, to not let things get them down, man. Hey, we got a true champion, man, a true victor in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right? You see? The spirit in the flesh dwelleth no good thing. So our flesh is always trying to think about its pleasure, thinking about how it used to feel. Our body, our flesh should constantly be in rehab, or shouldn't constantly be in rehab. Well, I guess it goes both ways. You gotta put your body through rehab, man. Put your mind through rehab. All right? You gotta think about things opposite of what you always thought about, man. You know, your first 20 bucks, you go get you a bag, or your first 100, and you do other things with it that are not profitable for you, man. All right, and the more you fight it, the more you replace those thoughts, those actions with more positive, more essential, more profitable ways and thoughts. Then you become a little more stronger, man. Okay? A little more stronger. You become a little more confident in the spirit, because you overcame a stumbling block or obstacle that has been put in your path, man. All right? Our mind, we have control of that, man. And one way to control it is to pray, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right, and also to fill your spirit with more positive, with a more positive outlook, with more positive thoughts, man. All right. So with that, I want to say, Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakah, Kodash, Barakathum. Give honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Till next time, Shalom.